Yo, what the fuck is up? What the fuck is shaking, man? Pork chops and bacon? Nah, man, look, dog, we are here tonight. We are about to kick this shit off. Whoever watching, thank you for your time. Whoever listening, thank you for your ears. Um, I got a guest here with me tonight, man. Straight out of New York. You know what I'm saying? I believe, right?
Yes, BX
That's
47
right.
but we in Ohio right now.
Yeah, okay. We in Ohio. My man's he got the podcast, the Next Up podcast, correct?
Nah, it's not for the week. Not for the week.
Not for the week. Where am I thinking Next Up? I don't know what. I think I just seen that. Anyways, not for the week podcast, but like my guy DC on What the Shit podcast. I ain't a good introducer, so can you introduce yourself, man?
Man, you already know what it is, man. Bro Luch, aka Big Bag Johnny from Not for the Week podcast, man. Go check me out, man. We just did an interview with Terrence Wheatley, former NFL New England Patriots cornerback. We got a bunch of shit going on. We about to start working with Pod Lit. You know, your podcast lit, man. We got a bunch of shit coming up in the future, man. Just stay tuned with us.
Man, stay tuned, man. I met this man on the Alluring Hour podcast. Shout out to Allura. And on that podcast, we were talking about Joe, Fat Joe. I think it was Fat Joe being canceled for using the N word or whatever. And should certain races be able to use the N word? You know, we went deeper into that. But me and this man, I was listening to him talk, and we both were talking, and our conversation was going way off topic because we was going there. You know what I'm saying? As far as how we really felt about just cultures, our cultures alone. Period. And it kind of it didn't get disrespectful, but it brought us together. It gave us a little bond, like you know what I'm saying, a bond that a lot of people don't see. That black and brown shit that people talk, we don't see that often. And
Yeah, man, we could agree to disagree, man. Even if your opinion is strong, even if you feel some type of way, that doesn't mean I have to get up on my feelings and not fuck with you and just cut you the fuck off. You know what I mean? If you a real nigga, you can understand where I'm coming from. Even if I don't, you got your opinion. You know what I mean? And that's how it
that's a big
was.
fact. That's a big fact, and we got similarities in our culture, also. But regardless of culture or not, like you said, man, if you real, there shouldn't be no issue of any other forward movement, any other forward progress. We should be able to we should be able to make it happen together, real easy and
Right.
simple, man, because of our similarities, our backgrounds, man. So, with that being said, we're gonna get right into the first segment of today, our politically incorrect segment. Now, I think I'm about to say some things that may ruffle a few feathers, or I may say something that everybody is feeling. Um, but at this point, this is to my people. Racism is not a valid excuse for us uh, not being ahead anymore.
Facts.
We really need to stop with all this goddamn these motherfuckers holding us back. Now, I was on that because I understand systematic depression and I understand systematic racism, and I know that they put this shit forward. But my real problem is why are we using that to keep us from coming together and being cool? Why are we using that to be the reason why we laugh at the next man because he's smoking Reggie or he got on a pair of Pro Wings from Payless? That shouldn't that we should be more inclined to helping the man get off the Reggie if it's that bad, or we should be more inclined to helping the man better his shoes if it's that bad, more than talk about him because our shoes is better than his. So in my eyes, we definitely need to stop using racism as a reason to why we can't get forward, and we need to stop using words to be the reason that we snap or want to harm somebody because of a word. I understand what our people went through. They went through horrific situations for us to be able to walk around. So why would we throw that away over a word?
Right.
Especially if we ain't already connected as we should be. Because if I get out here and get mad at these three white dudes for calling me all type of niggers and I do something crazy like kill them or something, who gonna come help me? Which one of my niggas gonna come help me? Which black person that don't even know me gonna really pull up and help me? So I gotta be smarter when I make these decisions on if I'm gonna let these things affect me or keep me from being who I'm supposed to be. But not only that, we have to be smarter and as a collective, not let them these words or the things that people say about us keep us from moving forward with each other because it is so fucked up that motherfuckers is out here still repping gangs when they are killing that gang member, that gang member, that gang member, and none of these gang members are coming together to fuck them up. And I'm not even trying to preach violence. I'm just saying, like, they taking their pics with us, and we still beefing because you stayed on the street or you got on this color or whatever. And it's just all stupid. And whoever want to see me about it, look, I ain't He-Man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not invincible. However you feel about it, you feel about it. Like I ain't whatever. I ain't got all the guns. However you feel about it, but right now niggas is on some real life sucker shit, man. All this gang banging and shit when they fucking us up, it's some real life sucker shit. And y'all niggas need to get that shit together, and y'all need to stop using this white man trying to keep us down as the reason to why we won't come together. Get your shit together. I just want to say that. Do you have any of those
Yeah,
problems?
I just want to know, my nigga. It's 2025. Niggas is still smoking Reggie. Niggas, if
I'm
you
just
still
playing.
smoking Reggie, my nigga, you do meth. I don't give a fuck what you
See,
say.
now that's the valid point. He just proved my point, right?
You do meth. Nah, I'm fucking with you, my nigga.
I know
I'm
you
fucking
is. I
with
know
you.
what you is, but you still proved it
Nah,
though.
bro. Here's how I feel about it, and I'm gonna be real with you. The word nigga with an ER means ignorance. It means just an ignorance. It just means you have no knowledge of nothing. You just
If I ain't know that word said stop, I will keep going. I mean, I'm ignorant, pretty much a nigger, however you want to put it. Okay. Yep.
just right.
Mm-hmm.
So, and people think that that word it's it defines our history. Like it defines the history of a black person, and that word was something that they called us to keep us down and everything, right? Everybody went through slavery. My culture went through slavery because I'm full blood Regan. I went through my culture went through slavery for gold and food, and our own people did it. We've been colonized. We've been under the whole same boat y'all been. We're actually part of you people. You know, we part of the blacks because we have black in our ethnicity. Ugh.
Ethnicity.
Is
I can't even say
yeah.
ethnicity. I got a gap.
I
Go
can't
ahead.
say it right now. I'm just yeah. But it's in us. We're together. We're together. Like blacks, browns, we're all together. But the people that destroyed our culture came in, raped our people, came in, put us to work to slavery, came in, destroyed everything, took from us, gave us diseases and all of this shit. We use their platform to hate each other. We use their platform to say, yo, this is war. I'm at you, you an op. These are words and terms that they created for us to use against each other. And the crazy thing is that we know some of the shit. It's not like people ain't preaching this shit every day. It's not like we the first fucking podcast to talk about it.
Amen.
It's just that every time I approach something that's, yo, bro, well, black people do this and this is the reason why. And then they go, oh, well, you fucking Puerto Ricans is wetbacks. It becomes a racist thing between us.
I've often said that black people could be the most racist people, but they like we can't be racist. I'm like, I don't know.
Yo, boom. How many times in your life have you said, I fucking hate that song? And by 2, 3 weeks, you were singing that fucking song.
Multiple times.
Okay, so
Knew
you
every
know that was
word,
a white man that programmed that situation for you to like that, right?
every
So you know
commercial.
that there's a white man right now that programmed this whole situation for me and you to have this conversation. But if we weren't the ones to just stop and be like, yo, Let me hear you out, bro. And I'm not gonna get offended because I'm not them. Because we're in the era of we don't even know who the fuck we are. We have trans, we have them, we have him, he, her, them. And as far as your other situation, I heard a person say black people will get in a situation and kill their man and then snitch on their other man. Police don't snitch on police like that. Like
Not as
police
much.
will keep it. Not that they don't. It
Not as much.
happens, but black people and minorities, we put ourselves in a position where, oh well, we have to get diapers and we have to make this rent. We have to do what we have to do, and we use that fucking narrative and that excuse to stay in poverty, bro. There's ways to get money and get the fuck out.
So
We
let's go
just
here.
use our ignorance to just keep us where we at, where we could be like, well, this is the reason why.
Let's go here because I actually do have something that again this is definitely sound like it's black bashing, but this is out of a black man's mouth. He claims that 90% of his rental cars, he started a rental business. 90% of his rental cars were damaged by blacks. Out of all the things that he had to turn his car in for to get it fixed, it all came back from his own people messing it up, smoking, holes in the cars, messed up rental seats. He had to shut down his whole business because he had to get it fixed so much. And they were all from his black customers. And this is a black man. Then a lot of other black people started coming out saying, yes, my restaurants, they my own family get mad at me because I won't give them anything or let them have anything or won't give them a job and let them be late because they my cousin or my niece or something like that. And it's like it's bad for business for us. So again, we sit back and we look and we blame, but it also seems like we have a sense of entitlement in my culture. Um, I shouldn't have to show up on time at your job because you love me, and but I'll show up on time for Walmart though, because I'll lose that job. But when it comes to you, Uncle Boom, I know you said 9 o'clock, but I'll be there at 9:30. Come on, Uncle. And that ends up, you know, niggas get paid like $1,000 an hour, like $1,000 a minute, like what I'm saying. That could be 30 minutes. That's 30,000 of you missing. What I'm saying. You can mess up a whole business, and I think that that's a lot of the reason to why we don't make it because we look at each other as if nigga we grew up together. We slept on grandma's couch together. We ate ramen noodles together. Nigga, how you gonna fire me because I'm late?
Right.
And I think that that holds us back. So, how do you feel about attention
Real
seekers?
quick, boom. I'm gonna swap to my laptop.
Okay. Well, while he's doing that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and show some love to some of the people in my community that's trying to what I'm saying, make a move. So if you need your hair, what I'm saying, with some hair oils or you need some body creams, go check my people out one time.
This commercial was brought to you by Podcast Lit. Are your edges and hair thinning out? Your roots not as strong as they should be? Then go ahead and order Nanner Beats Comeback Hair Oil. I promise you won't be disappointed. And again, thank you for tuning in to Podcast Lit.
This commercial was brought to you by Podcast Lit. Do you suffer from dry skin or have you been looking for an all-natural product to hydrate your skin? Check out the Juicy Bliss Duo, the Juicy Couture inspired body butter and body scrub combo. This combo scent lasts over 8 hours and will help your skin maximize that glow. If you're interested in our product, visit www.AuthenticSassyHumble.com.
Yeah. So while we letting y'all know, man, go ahead and hit them up, man. And also when y'all do hit them up, make sure that y'all understand what type of ingredients is in it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all have that discussion. I don't want nobody having harm on either side, you know what I'm saying? But support. Always support.
Yeah.
Um But yeah, so how you feel about attention seeking and entitlement? Is that a part of your community? And before I even ask you that question, I'm gonna come back to that question real quick. I want to ask you this because I hear you say we when we were discussing African American, you said earlier like we y'all are a part of us. Y'all come from some of us. And so you speak like you're talking with us. So is that what I'm hearing right now? Like this is not a us thing. This is not a y'all we thing. This is a us thing. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I'm gonna answer all of that because I'm from New York. I was born and raised in the Bronx. 170 and 3rd, right across the street from C-Town. I went to 110. I went to 219. I did my first year in high school in Morris. And like I never looked at it ever. Boom. I'm not saying this shit like I've never looked at race until I came to Ohio. You know what I mean? Like I never even looked at white people like a thing because white people had their own spot in New York at one time. They weren't allowed to come to Brooklyn. White people would never come to Brooklyn. Never. Now they run that whole motherfucker. You know what I mean? So it was different. Like I've never had a black girlfriend. I mean, I've never had nothing but black girlfriends my whole time growing up. Nothing. My whole team was black. Everybody in my squad was black. Like that's what I know. Like you don't grow up and be like, yo, don't play with the morenos. Don't play with no, he's black. Nobody ever said that. Nobody ever fucking said that. You know what I mean? You of course you have old grandmas and moms that were racist because they grew up in that time that was racist. Everybody was racist. So you can't fault a racist that was in 1970 or 1960, 50, 40. You can't blame those people if they racist because that's how the fuck they grew up. They grew up in the real time that it was racist. And entitlement, yes. Everybody feels entitlement to something. And it's not just any race, it's the era. Especially just now, everybody's entitled to something. If you're not doing, that's why I told you, like, yo, let me do something for you because I don't want you to feel like you have to do something for me because I keep asking you. You know what I mean? Like, let's. I want to do something for you so you could do something for me. Like, it's not. It's always a one way with people, and that's their fault. You fuck with the wrong people. You know what I mean? If they show you that they a fucking dog ass nigga, they a dog ass nigga. They might not be a dog ass nigga with you today, but if they a dog ass nigga, they a dog ass nigga. But entitled people just feel like a woman feels like she should be taken care of because of such and such and such in 2025. And a man feels like he should have this and this and this. But no, everybody wants to be a wifey or have the perfect life, but nobody puts in no type of fucking work. There's no 50-50. It's always, how can I take more from this person? How can I get over and not get fucked? How can I leave this situation the winner?
How do you feel about attention seeking?
It's annoying. It's fucking annoying, bro.
Do
Because
you see a lot?
because I'm from, if you look on my Facebook, there's no real pictures of me. Because I'm from the era we didn't want niggas to know what our face looked like. I'm still the nigga where I don't like, yo, bro. If you ever looked at my podcast, bro, and I have no problem telling people, I don't look in the camera. I'm not face to face with you. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? There's no intimacy right here. Yeah, we talking some shit that you could relate. But do you know me as a person? Yeah, you could relate to me online. But do you know me as a fucking person? You know what I mean? And I feel like once you get to know people, you know what I mean, you could tell off of like maybe the first 5 minutes who a person is. And I just hate this generation. I'm not gonna lie. That's politically incorrect. I feel like it's super correct. Fuck this whole generation. We are doomed.
Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely tough out here, man. I'm seeing like the sensitivity in people. Um, can't say something to somebody without them feeling so disrespected and needing to see somebody, and it's just like, bro, come on, man. We got way more shit to worry about than what
Right.
you actually bitching about right now. But there is a lot of depression going on, and I respect that because I've seen people be depressed. I've been depressed myself, so I can't understand some of the mental aspects of life that can have a person down. But it's just so difficult to pull yourself back up when we are not unified enough to come back up. If I'm down because my life not going right, then I look over and my brother or my homie fucked up too. I'm still gonna be depressed. Like as soon as I get right now, I gotta look over and survivor's remorse type shit. So it's like it's
Boom,
just
but we don't want it. We don't want yo, bro. And you could check my history, bro. Even in jail, bro. Like I had to learn the hard way. Like you can't help everybody, bro.
that's the
Because
truth.
some motherfuckers just don't want it, bro. You could lead the
Or
whole
deserve it.
horse to the water, put the fucking drink in their face, open their mouth, throw that shit in their throat, and they'll still spit the shit out. Pause.
Big facts. Big facts.
Yo, bro, like I honestly, you just have to get with a team. And my issue is I can't pay a motherfucker like straight up. So I can't tell a motherfucker what to do when it's mandatory. Like that's the worst thing you could tell a motherfucker that you're not paying. Something's mandatory. Fuck you mean, nigga, some shit is mandatory. Nigga, you are not paying me. And even if you're not paying me, nigga, this is not my 9 to 5. Like it is your dream. So I don't rely on Alora or Hav for anything, not for the
But it still has to be some type of barter system in effect for it. Like, and if it's not even the fact that I'm entitled or you feel entitled for somebody to do something for you after you've done something for them, as much as it's like you scratch my back, I scratch your situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like obviously there's something I can do for you that you're not able to do, and vice versa. And we can help each other. And if I got a whole bunch of fucking computer towers, but I don't know how to put the parts together, and you great at fixing computers, then you know what I'm saying? I need you for something, and you need me for something. We both need each other. And a lot of times, a motherfucker just like, oh, nigga, I got the towers. Put it together, nigga. If it wasn't for me, like, no, if it wasn't for you, you know what I'm saying? Then we probably wouldn't even be able to fucking work these bitches. So your work is just as much as mine. Like, and we have to help each other in that level more or less than just feeling like, oh, you should do it because I came up with the towers. Regardless, we need to help each other more. We need to back each other more because these motherfuckers ain't trying to do nothing but divide and conquer. And we see it, which is almost a cognitive dissonance as well, because we know that they fucking doing it and we still don't come together. So with that being said, you motherfuckers need to get y'all act together because like bro said, I hate this generation as well, man. You motherfuckers out here acting stupid, y'all acting sensitive. Fix it. And that's the politically incorrect segment. We're going to go ahead and go on to the news. You know what I'm saying? Talk about, if y'all give a fuck, we're going to talk about, oh yeah, bro switched up. Okay, we're gonna go to the news, man, and we're gonna talk about what's been going on lately, man. So, as you all guys know, man, the first 5 days of the new year has been fucking nuts. We've had the New Orleans situation. I don't even know how to use that. Shout out to them people and their family, man. Could just imagine what a lot of those people are going through, you know, in this time. You have the Trump situation, which is going to be a little bit a part of the conspiracies, man. They're trying to say that the man's still alive. It was this major interview on Sean Ryan where dude then sent some people some emails and they print out the emails. So I don't know what the hell that's got going on, man. But the Trump Hotel, there was a Tesla that blew up there. So go check that out. Some crazy shit going on with that. Self-driving Waymo. I've talked to a couple people who said that they will not get into these self-driving cars. But this self-driving Waymo took the passenger to work And when they got to work, the motherfucker drove around the parking lot in circles for like 30 minutes with the person in the back.
Hey, yo, do you understand how nauseous, how dizzy, how far? Oh my
There's a
god,
video, so
bro!
there is a video. You guys go check it out, man. Self drive passenger stuck in the self driving way mode. He just sitting there too, and it's like he talking to the lady. They talking to him about what they got to do. They trying to fix it, but yeah, go watch it.
That's
It's crazy.
hilarious, bro.
This right here is trippy to me. I actually want to know your opinion on this as well, man. And I hope you don't feel outed when I ask you this, but this is a little bit trippy to me.
That's hilarious.
So, and it's because you're from New York, so I really want to know your opinion. But New York woman has $13,401.82 in stamps and $4,000 in cash. That's how much she receives a month.
It's not enough. You telling niggas, but it's still not enough. It's
I
not
mean,
enough,
look,
bro.
see, and you know what? This is the problem. Oh, we got to move on from the news in a second here, but this is the problem for me, right? If we gonna come together, then when my African queen gets 13,000 in food stamps, she need to be dispersing that shit through the hood. And the
Why?
same thing with our Latino. You said why?
Why?
Because never
Wouldn't
in the
that
history,
be? Go
never
ahead,
in
my
the
bad.
history, never in the history of niggerdom have anybody that I've ever heard of in the history of niggerdom received anything more than $2,000 in food stamps. And that's probably because nigga, they was back paying your ass for some old shit, or maybe your first time signing up and they looked out for you the first time. After that, you was probably like 12, 1,500 a month. And then you talk about cash assistance, that's probably part of your housing. That's probably part of your, you know what I'm saying, WIC or some shit like that. Like they taking some of that out. So you're never going to receive that much a month. And you saying it's not enough. And I'm like, I get it. Everybody needs to eat, but is we eating together? Because right now, that's not us winning over here. And that's what some of our people are mad about. It's like there's a lot of immigrants coming into this country receiving all type of benefits that we just never eligible for some reason. And it's not even just black people on that note, it's Americans themselves.
Well, people
So,
gotta stop looking at like this immigrant shit. Like, I here, I get it, but people gotta eat. All right, and
$13,000. I mean,
all right, but you gotta all right. So you gotta understand, $13,000 sounds like a lot, but if you go to Walmart right now and you put 4 pieces of meat in your fucking cart, my dude, that's $100.
so shout out to the nigga that's getting $1,000.
It's still not enough. Like I understand like where we looking at it, like where well, why can't we get that? I mean, it just happens every day. Like you know what I mean? Like that's their shit. Like even if you have $13,000, if you break that down, how many like you can get away with a couple months of eating really good, and then you know like that is depending on like all right, right there, a person to look at that and want to go and sell half of that or do some shit,
You getting $4,000 in cash with that.
or you could be if you really struggling that hard and you got 13,000 and you go to somebody that's doing plates, yo, I got your inventory.
Oh, go donate some shit, huh?
Yeah, I'm not donating shit. We about to do a business
Oh,
because
we
I
finna
got
do a business.
you know, we're
Have a
about to
little,
go do a business. I got about like 3-4 months worth of fucking groceries.
which i.e. why all the bodegas is ran by.
And that's how you start a business. Yes, yes. It's laundering and everything, but that's why you go with somebody else and
This is
they will
why
do the shit. You know what I
this
mean?
this is why we feel like other cultures will never understand
But
because
what
y'all
I'm
can
saying,
live, huh?
What I'm saying is, boom, that they give. All right. So everything that black people go through and that our culture goes through, just poverty, right? People in poverty.
Mm-hmm.
Is this okay? Yeah, we here. Um, people that in poverty, what we go through, like people are giving us rent for $16, and niggas is still getting kicked out. Like there's
That's a
like
fact.
like niggas is getting $13,000 in fucking food stamps and thinking just for tomorrow. I get it. Like you're already in the struggle. What's more, struggling a little bit more and building your foundation? Because guess what? When you hustling and you got money and you starting a business, you gotta struggle. You gotta work no matter what you do. When a motherfucker could say, yeah, you living off of $16, he's still getting his full amount of rent. Where do you say, yo, I'm gonna take myself out of this out of this comfort ass motherfucking luxury ass place and make something with my life so my children's can eat? Me, I used to say fuck legacy, bro. But at the end of the day, people gotta fucking educate themselves, bro. Or if not, this cycle's gonna go to where we're gonna destroy ourselves, and then they're gonna just nuke us because we killing out. It's gonna be a civil war, bro.
Yeah, I see that coming too. And that is one of my fears right now, especially this year. Like I really, really am nervous about it, especially with Trump being arrested and well, not arrested, excuse me, with Trump having to go to court on the 10th, 10 days before inauguration. It's crazy. Um, but yeah, I worry about civil war all the time because of the shit that be happening, things that people say, people's mentality, and everybody just being like so clouded right now. It's just crazy how they got us.
Imagine they
Um,
killed Trump in jail, bro.
Man, I don't know, man. Yeah, yeah.
That's
So, in
crazy.
other news, whoa, that was crazy. Uh, rapper shoots himself in the leg during a podcast.
Yo, I seen that.
This is the problem with us, man. They saved us with the Cheddar Bob shit, and they just take it right back. This keeps setting us back, right? And it's like, oh man, I shouldn't even do you like this, bro. But the nigga's name is OG Too Low. Shot himself during the
You should
podcast.
have got too low with that one, bro.
Right on stream, man. So yeah. Also, they are now going to be officially putting warning labels on alcohol products because of cancer causing shit inside of it. So they're saying that liquor should get the same label that cigarettes have gotten because liquor has been causing cancer just as much as uh, tobacco all these years, and they just
Everything
never put the
causes
warning.
cancer, though, right?
Huh?
Everything causes cancer, though.
I ain't talking about you born with it. Just whatever, man. There's so much crazy shit. I don't even know what to believe, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Like
This shit
like this right here, like this right here. Twitter or X, excuse me, for the new people. X will now penalize posts for negativity. Yeah, so people may ask, why is that a big deal? That's a big deal because Elon Musk bought Twitter, changed the name to X, and said you're going to be able to say whatever the fuck, whenever the fuck you want to. But some shit happened. Obviously, he was running with Trump and helping out Trump, and motherfuckers, certain people didn't like that. And so they had something to say about him. And as soon as you got to say something about the man, we'll fix your ass right then and there. So now no more free speech over there either, fellas. Yep, just wanted to throw
fuck.
out there.
I don't use X anyways.
Um, New virus outbreak in China. Now they're saying they got it contained. It's called the HMPV. They're saying it's contained. It's not that big of a deal, and it's under control. But there is an outbreak, and it is causing the hospitals to be over flooded. So yeah, that's the news. If you guys give a fuck, it's a lot more news to go. I'm not going to drown you guys there out with all the news. That's just some shit I just wanted to go ahead and throw out there, whatever, man. And we are on to history with a little bit of twist to it, y'all. I don't know too much about Hispanic history. I read a little bit into it on how we interchange with each other, but as far as digging deep on who like y'all leaders are, or people who pave ways, I'm not too familiar. I know that Mexico just got their first woman president, which is super fire. That's dope. Um, but is there anybody that you know look up to in your culture or in the Hispanic culture, and not even
Of
look up to, but just like
course.
respect? Like
Of
what's
course. Of course. I mean, you got Tito Puente. You got Big Pun, Mark Anthony. I mean, even though it sounds funny to most, J-Lo. I mean,
she
yo, you
made it?
got
Hell
fucking
yeah.
Hector Lavoe. Oh my God, bro. You got I'm so proud of my culture because we've done it proudly. You know what I mean? We done it where, you know what I mean? I'm so proud of my culture, bro, because it's such a beautiful culture, bro. You know what I mean? Like I was just telling the Lord, the last conversation that we had, me and you, it made me want to look into my culture. So that's why I can have a little bit more conversation and knowledge where I know my shit, and that's what I wish a lot of people would do, where they would see where we tied in with each other. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to always say, "Oh, well, you're not black, or you're not black enough, or what I mean, you're not this, you're not that." My G, like I'm here with you. We in the struggle together. Even the motherfuckers in the trailer park, them motherfuckers is black. You know what I mean? They black. Just because they not in the skin color, they black, bro.
Oh
And the
yeah.
shit that pisses me off is where we say there was some shit that was said on your shit that it made me feel we pick and choose because we have black people that just don't give a fuck where we don't at all. Our culture does not give a fuck because a white man could kill 15 motherfuckers and they'll be the trending news. Nothing happens to him. 2 years later, we forget about the nigga name. So, bro, it's just, I don't know, man.
So
It's
this
just,
is so
we
for
pick and
me.
choose.
So for me, man, our culture we do that. We pick and choose a lot, but I think that it's the lower percentile, right? I think that what happens in my culture is, or in the black culture, or excuse me, in the melanated culture of my people. I don't even want to make it my people. I ain't trying to make it a us thing. I don't know how to say it any other way, but what happens in the black culture is we sit here and we don't understand that they have us locked down. We have a lot going on. And so we look at the 5% of our culture and we magnify that. We
Right.
don't magnify the doctors. We don't magnify the lawyers and the judges and shit. We magnify the Lil Waynes and the Young Thugs and the Sexy Reds. This is what we magnify. So when you look at it like that, as soon as my woman get off the plane in China, they expect her to bounce her ass. They ain't expect her to, you feel me? They not, and it's like they expected me to go dunk something. Do I know LeBron? Do I know Jordan? Because that's they magnify the small 5% of us. Um, I'm here to give us a slice of history because I kind of bashed this in the beginning because we do need to get our shit together. Like you said, a nigga die, we march. 2 weeks later, another page out the notebook. And we need to stop that. Not only do we need to stop that, we need to start really big up in our things. We got what? We got the traffic light, we got the iron board, we got peanuts, blood banks, potato chips, mailboxes, water guns. Like we got all kinds of shit, right? But this
So, all
thing
right,
I will
that's what pisses me off is that we have stuff like that, right? And then what's the hashtag? Who slid for wrong? That like you said, that's the shit that like we looking at that. We're saluting that. We saluting the killer other than the creator. And we sell out because yeah, we got the fucking flashlight, we got the light, the street light, we got peanut butter, we got everything. We make basketball better. What's that one mean? I look better than you. I smell better than you. My bitch look better than you. I eat better than you. That's our culture, but we sell it to white people to water it down and say that, yo, I elevated.
yes,
And
sir.
then what we do is, right, after they took all of our shit, then we break it down where we're the biggest consumers. and we go shop with them. Our culture is that we make these shits hot. We make these hoodies hot. Guess who runs this? A Chinaman, a white man. They got together. Yo, I'm gonna buy your product. I'm gonna sell your product. 2 cents, 5 cents, $10. You know what I mean?
And check this out. I read a survey today. I ran through it. Well, I actually seen a video of a survey, dude talking about a survey, but I'll always go fact check. So I went and looked it up for myself to see. The survey was about should blacks get reparations. This is on the .gov site. It stated that all the other races other than blacks, 50% of the other races, over 50% of all the other races said that blacks shouldn't get reparations.
Why?
There wasn't no real. I mean, there was a lot of paragraphs. I didn't read through it. I just read the survey of who thought they should get it and who thought they shouldn't. I
I'm saying,
probably
do you feel like they should, bro, as a black man?
so right now at this very moment with our mentality, no. Do I feel like if it's monetary, no. If it's like some type of land, I think we can work it out. I think we can work it out. But money, I don't think we should get any type of money because we just gonna splurge and show off. I think that's where our mindset is at right now. Let me show you how fresh I am. Let me show you my swag. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Um, but I think that I mean maybe, and then we got might be able to talk generations because maybe me and your generation, some of us 30 to 40 still got shit that we want to do that we wasn't able to do that we might do when we get this money, like, so I'm not sure. I think that if we had the mindset of we gonna get our own land, we gonna build our own lakes, our own pools, our own hospitals and shit like that, our own clubs, our own shit, I think then yeah, if we had a plan. But I don't think we have a plan to do anything with the money. But if we had some type of land, or they was like y'all can have all of Texas or some shit like that, hell yeah, I'll be with that right now. Because I think
You
we'll
know what
figure
it is,
something
bro?
out.
It's not that we don't have a plan. It's that we scared to do something with it because we don't know if the white man's gonna approve it.
Fuck the white man, but that well, and every nigga ain't. But see, that's the thing though, bro. Every man, every nigga not gonna make it, bro. Like,
Bro, this is my thing. I apologize for talking over you,
you
but this
good?
is
Go
my
ahead.
thing. Uh, a white man, a white company, a Jewish company will waive $2 million to somebody that's hurting, and nobody's thinking this nigga's giving me $2 million. $2 million. Like there's nothing after that. That like after the nobody realizes like what happens after $2 million. Nothing. Like nothing. Well, we're scared to say, yo, I'm good on the 2 million. And if you know what I mean, if it doesn't work out, then it just doesn't work out. If I die broke with my brand, I die broke. A white man will make you be like, yo, this is not gonna work out if it's not with us. If it doesn't have the brand that we need to push out there for you, we could make you better. If you just sign it over and you'll be like,
So we if the black folk if we the people who wanted to
I'm
break
sorry,
out
I
of
keep saying we.
no,
I'm
you
sorry.
cool because this is the thing. Like I said, all everybody ain't gonna make it, bro. We gonna need other race. I'm not trying to act as if I don't want to involve any other race. What I'm telling you is statistically, everybody don't think like you. Everybody don't look at it as we. Is what I'm trying to tell you. So therefore, when I'm talking to the
That's
people
because we're
who
not enforcing that shit. We
even
are
if we was
enforcing
see this is
segregation.
it's not you don't want to enforce it because that's not the point. You don't even want these motherfuckers who thinking differently to come along. Because listen, and that's what I was about to say to you earlier. My cousin may not be able to come. If my cousin, some old, I don't care about you, nigga. You was my uncle's son, nigga. If you a dumbass nigga and you gonna fuck up what me and bro got going on, bro, you have to go. You're not about
Let
to
me
come
ask you
over
something,
here.
bro.
And niggas don't think like that. Nigga, that's my cousin. We grew up together. I work with him. Nigga, he fucking up everything we got going on. So everybody ain't gonna make it, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
All right. Everybody's not gonna make it. But if we made it
Mm-hmm.
and we understand, if me and you made it,
Mm-hmm.
a brown and a black,
And a bunch of people like us.
and a bunch of people like us, and we kept
Mm-hmm.
making it we,
Mm-hmm.
instead of
We.
just us,
Mm-hmm.
us. It's
Mm-hmm.
just us, and motherfuckers don't even know who's us. We just saying shit just
We
to
know
say
who us
us.
is. You.
Us is U.S. That's what it is, U.S. And that's a white man's place. That's not a black man's or a Puerto Rican's place.
Mm.
So like us, us isn't. It's something just to segregate us, bro. Us is
Yeah.
just the people. We the people. That is the United States of America. We the people, because it doesn't matter if you even white, bro. They don't understand our culture, because you can even chill with a white person, even if he is from the trailer park. They don't understand
No,
our
no, no, no,
culture.
no. Let me stop you right here, bro. Let me help you understand something real quick, man. When we talking about culture, my culture of people is a people who went around helping motherfuckers who had cows and pigs in their motherfucking kitchen. My people is people who sell motherfucking oceans and waves and shit to show motherfuckers that this motherfucker ain't fucking flat, nigga. We out here. My people is people who went on ventures and shit and found shit and made shit and built shit. So we always never ever ever was about us. Because when they talk about the dark ages, my nigga, when they say dark ages, they're not talking about the sun being dark, my nigga. They're talking about the time where melanated people ruled this motherfucking planet. But what we did was we went around showing too much love because we didn't think about we. We never thought about we. We thought about everybody else, my nigga. Think about this. We, the only people on this planet who you could say went around this whole fucking country and really tried to save everybody was melanated black folks. Simple. You cannot go into history nowhere else and see that with any other race of people. So
That's
when you talk
bullshit.
that, huh?
That's bullshit. Bullshit.
What? So
Puerto
what other?
Ricans.
Talk to
Puerto
me.
Ricans openly helped Christopher Columbus and his people
That's what I'm
when
saying. Y'all
we
motherfuckers helped the depression. Y'all helped oppression. Y'all,
but
y'all,
that was
y'all,
just
y'all
because
want.
we didn't see a
Y'all
white
wouldn't
man.
accept no. Y'all went when y'all tell us when the Africans come from a different country and they see us, or when any other immigrant come from a different country and they see us, they say we stuck up the white man's butt. We should get out here and put our boots up and stop crying about set slavery and shit that happened in the past. What they don't motherfucking understand is y'all a lot of the immigrants are the ones who kissing their ass. Y'all come over here, y'all get them grants and loans from them, and then y'all get y'all businesses off of them, and then y'all pay them all these motherfucking taxes also while voting for them. Because if it's a Democrat that let you in, you're gonna vote Democrat. If it's a Republican that let them in, they're gonna vote Republican. That's black people, we ain't got no choice because we here. And we was the people who went around. Well, listen, when slavery was going on, there was a lot of Hispanics who chose the white man over the black man. We could have easily made our way into Mexico with y'all, bro. Easily. Y'all had all type of y'all still got it, bro. I just seen motherfuckers get caught up in fucking Tucson, Arizona with some underground shit that goes from fucking Mexico to Taco Bell for goddamn fucking thousands of pounds of cocaine. Y'all could have got us the fuck up out of here. Let's just be real. If it was really we. So when you hear me say we, and I'm talking about my people, it's not to disrespect anybody or to feel like anybody is fucking uh beneath us. It's the fact that we showed love and look where it got us.
Right.
Look where it got us. We had the richest man ever to walk this planet, and Mansa Musa, my nigga, he went around breaking systems. Why? Because everybody that was broke when he left, they was rich. Niggas didn't even have to work no more. That's what we
Well,
do, bro. We show so much love. We let everybody in. We let niggas say this. We let motherfuckers come and talk to us. We let niggas in our hood. We so dumb. Let me tell you how dumb we are right now, bro. You can go look up interviews of young niggas right now letting motherfucking cameramen come in their house with cameras while they cooking up work. These motherfuckers got drones all through the city and shit. They know all these niggas moves and they don't let them in. But as soon as I come down the street, oh, old head, you got to go. I don't
what you
trust you,
call that?
nigga. Huh?
What you call that?
The stupidity,
Ignorance.
ignorance. So what I'm saying, so when I say we, it's not to exclude anybody.
What I'm saying when I say that is it's ignorance. That's the stuff that they want to show people. They got to understand that we as people, a human being is so influenced. If you're put in a position where it's nothing but drama, you're going to grow up with a mentality of that's an aggression mentality. Like, you know what I mean? It's not going to be a very good one. It's where does it stop, bro?
Well,
That's
it
what I'm
stopped right
saying.
here. I'm gonna show you where it stopped. This is where it stopped. It stopped right here, right?
We don't want it to stop.
We needed to stop, and this how I'm gonna try and do my part in stopping it. Ladies, y'all should be thanking a lot of black men for this one right here. But anybody like to keep their motherfucking hair together, keep their hair together, definitely gotta thank this man. His name is Charles Orrin Bailiff. Charles Orrin Bailiff. In 1898, he created the barber chair hair wash to comfort the neck during your motherfucking shampoo. Motherfuckers would be out here fucked up at the neck if the nigga ain't, you know, y'all niggas laying back. Thank Charles. Shout out to Charles, man. And that's what we need to start doing from now on. Instead of celebrating these motherfuckers who teaching our kids to do shit that they ain't got no business doing, man. Let's celebrate the motherfuckers who is inventing shit that is changing lives 100 and 200 years later and shit, man. Let's do that, man. Let's start doing that as a community. And I don't care what motherfucking race they are. It doesn't matter what race they are. If it benefits you to this day and you still use it to this day, let's go ahead and talk about the inventions that help us and not shit that doesn't, man. And that's what I have for y'all with slavery, man. We're gonna go to the last segment of the motherfucking show. Gonna do some parenting ultimatums. Bro, are you a parent?
Fuck no.
Ah, man. So I like, you know what? That's a
I'm a
good
dog parent. I treat my babies like my fucking kids, bro. Yo, listen. Yeah, I'm a parent.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna ask you to speak from a non-parent thought.
I mean, I'm not a real parent, but
So
I'm a
you
dog
ain't
parent. So I mean, yeah, I die for my babies.
okay. So what are some ultimatums you would think on, let's say, just some children that don't want to listen, maybe one day way. I mean, like, what's your view on today's kids?
I think they're too soft. I think they're way too soft. And they way too like entitled and spoiled. Like, I think motherfucking parents need to start. And I think this has always been a problem because this is why R. Kelly's in jail. This is why Diddy's in jail. This is why all of these alleged stories is coming out. Is because the parents are so lazy. People don't want to take care of their kids. They just want to throw their kids on their friends or their aunts or this or their grandma or people that As long as there's a grown up there, you feel like your kid is being parented. Now you want to just throw your kid an iPad and feel like, oh, well, my kid knows how to talk at 7 months. He's a fucking genius. No, he's on the fucking iPad all
You got
day.
raised by YouTube.
You know, he got raised by YouTube, and now you want to know why he has an attachment and that disrespect to you because YouTube raised him, motherfucker, not you. So it's been the same shit. Everybody wants to drop the kid off to fucking grandma, or these motherfuckers want to be their kids' friends because they don't know how to be a parent. They try to make shit easy for them. Well, if I give them this, and if I'm cool and I approach them like this, nigga, I got my ass beat, and that worked perfectly fine. I got thrown out the house when my ass was motherfucking acting the fuck up and didn't know where the fuck to go. And look what the fuck happened. It made me realize, okay, certain shit is just, this shit can't happen. My mom threw me out for a quarter ounce of weed. My mom's and pops smoked my whole fucking life, and my mom's and pops threw me out at Hurricane Sandy.
Damn.
So, nigga, don't tell me nothing about these kids. They want to know what to do without Wi-Fi. If you took the kids' Wi-Fi right away, bro. If you took a kid Wi-Fi or phone away, they don't know what to do, bro. They will be the homeless bums walking around asking for change. Fuck out of here, yo. And that's
So
the parents' fault.
I'm gonna say then, because my question for you then is, what's a few parenting ultimatums for you before I give mine? But I'm gonna say one of
Whip
yours.
their ass. Whip that motherfucker's ass. Every time they need it. Every time
Beating
he
and
look.
whooping is two different
Even if
things.
he didn't do nothing. That nigga didn't do nothing and you thinking about something. Whip that nigga's ass. Just punch him in the chest. Why you
Thought
do that?
about doing something.
Reflex, nigga. You didn't duck.
You
The
thought
fuck?
about doing something. Nigga, I know you was thinking about doing something. That's for when you do it.
Shit. Yeah, fuck out of here, nigga. I used to get punished, sent to the room just because I was walking around the house too much, nigga.
Well, see, that's something that I think that we all can relate to when we want to put on a white man. You know, touching on your kids, putting your hands on your kids. They definitely want to damn near give you a domestic violence charge, and neglection charge, some shit like that. You know, they set up all these damn counselors. I just found out, nigga, like when you sign your kids up for school now, they allowed to have counseling meetings without your consent. Like, it's
That's
crazy.
because I'm sorry.
Go ahead, go ahead.
That's because they let guidance counselors tell them, "Are you okay? Is
Right.
everything fine?" Because you're not prepping your kids like, "Yo,
When they, yep.
like
When they,
this is like fuck what they say. I'm taking care of you." And if you're actually taking care of your kids right, they should know better to ever do some stupid shit like that. Because me, if I was a father and I loved you and you betrayed me because I'm trying to discipline you because you disrespected me and you ever try to go to a fucking guidance counselor and they want to take you away, take them away. Fuck them. Fuck them. I'll get out. I'll bond out. Fuck them. If you want to say I'm a bad parent, this little fucker one, I don't want to fight for this shit. You
before I
go
let you
distance from
bring me
that.
down, you can go ahead and
Yeah,
let them
nigga,
take
I'm
care of you.
good. I'm good. I was good before you. And nigga, you was the inconvenience. I not decided to love you still. It's the nigga problem, bro.
Well, listen, here are some of my parenting ultimatums for you parents, man. Stop babying the kids.
Yeah, man.
Let them mugs grow up, man. Let them figure out shit. Stop fucking. Oh, it's gonna be okay if they scratch themselves. Let. I mean, yes, you're gonna might put the alcohol in the band-aid on. That's cool. But all that crying and shit, bro, is you gonna die? Are you about to die? You know what I'm saying? No, if you're not about to die, we gotta suck it up. You know what I'm saying?
I
Stop
feel like
babying
every
the
child should do 30 days in jail as
kids.
soon as they turn 13. And that's real shit, boom. I'm not
The
even
mandate
lying.
13 months. I'm
A
13 months. 13 months
mandatory
or 13.
30 days in boot camp where you understand this is how you're gonna live. This is what you're gonna do. This is how you're gonna, and
I
I
like that.
guarantee you, you will get a whole different youth in a couple years.
I like that. We got to be careful on who training them, but I like that.
Doesn't matter who training them. Go
It
over
do.
there and make
These
sure, as
niggas
long as
nasty.
the nigga's not fucking my kid and the nigga's
Right.
not breaking no
Right.
no no
Right.
bones, smack
Amen.
the nigga around. Let the
Oh yeah, that's
nigga
cool.
know
That's
that
cool. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's
yeah,
gonna
because
happen
it's gonna
outside. That's
happen.
cool.
If I can't do it, take them to a program where they understand that nigga, this is not and bring them back where they understand. Because
N-
you are molded as a person, whether you go to jail and you realize like this ain't for me, or you say this ain't for me in real life, I can only survive it. You know, I'm just saying, I'm sorry, I'm talking too much,
No, you
bro.
good, bro. We talking. You good, bro. We talking. You good. If you got something to say it, my nigga. You are still okay with me, bro. I promise you. Um, number two, stop being they fucking servants. Um, you teach them how to put their socks on. You've been teaching them how to put their socks on 3, 4, 5. There's no reason why you still should be putting their socks on at 6 years old.
Mhm.
There's no reason why you should still be feeding them at 6, 7 years old. Stop being their servants, man. Let them
And
learn.
let
They
them
got
go
to,
to school hungry and looking stupid so they could get made fun of and bullied for a day. I bet you they
yes,
won't do it again.
but they'll eat all their food, and I bet they'll put their socks on.
They gonna
Um,
appreciate that shit, bro.
and last, they eat what the fuck you cook. When you cook it, when you buy it. Unless they deserve some new shit. You know, they got some good grades. You're gonna buy them some pizza, McDonald's, whatever the fuck it is, you're gonna buy them. But other than that, don't let these motherfuckers tell you, oh, I don't want to eat that tonight. I want this. You'll be hungry, my nigga. You'll be hungry. So y'all stop doing all that shit. Stop babying them kids, man. You
Fuck them
know,
kids.
stop being their servant and make them eat what the fuck you eat, man. Bro. I love the conversation we had tonight, man. I thank you for your time, bro, man. It was a fucking amazing, bro, to even have this conversation with you and to get your drift. And I definitely hope that we can have more conversations like this because I think we need to get a little bit deeper. I think we need to do it without a topic. You feel me? Excuse me, not topics, without segments, just straight conversation. We're gonna have to have
Facts.
something like that
Come
go
on, come
down.
on. We gonna do it all now for the week. That's what we do over there. We just
Man,
talk.
let's go. Let's go. So enough for the week, man. Before we get out of here, man, why don't you go ahead and let us know where we can find you at and what you got going on?
Man, you already know, man, bro. Luciano, aka Biggie Bag Johnny. Those are my motherfucking Facebooks. YouTube is not for the weak pod. make sure go subscribe to those. Alora D, that's my baby sister. That's my baby big sister. Ha Boogie, that's my man's. And yo, we taking over 2025. That's all I gotta say. I'm trying to extend the hand now because don't say I didn't try to fuck with you. You know what I mean? So everybody that I'm just trying to fuck with, man, is just a network. So we could make ourselves, you know what I mean? Like the conversation I had here. There is no us or him or them or that, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna give up on that shit because we can't make this shit just one group or one team. We can't be that, man. We gotta do that shit together. So not for the week, man. You already know what it is.
Not for the week again, man. And before once the show end, I hope you can hold on for me for like 2 minutes so we can politic backstage before you go. I don't know if you
Oh, for
don't
sure.
got the time. All right, cool. Yeah, so y'all, I'm still trying to figure out how to get this camera away, man. We're gonna work on that, man. It's a 4K camera, still got it right here, whatever. And we're gonna work on how we're gonna get that away. But again, if you was watching this show, I want to thank you for your time. Time is precious. Shout out to DC. Y'all see me on What the Shit podcast every Wednesday, 8:15 Eastern. Shout out to my brother DC, man, my moderator. Fire Ass
Oh
Show.
yeah,
Shout out
real
to
talk,
Fresh
real
Zone.
talk.
Shout out to my brother Courtney, man, and the Court Report on Tuesdays. Shout out to my brother Trey. Shout out to y'all in the comments. Shout out to you, bro, again for coming on. Shout out to Allura for you know what I'm saying, plugging me with bro, man. And yeah, man, everybody just keep your head up, move swiftly, move smart. Watch out, cause it's getting crazy. First 5 days, it's already wild out here. Other than that,
Yeah, man. Grand Theft Auto 6 is dropping this year, so it's gonna be a fucking
right?
crazy one. They're gonna blame a bunch of the
Hey,
bullshit on it, you heard?
hey, when Grand Theft Auto drop though, man, the crime rate just might drop.
It
I ain't
might
gonna.
drop, but listen.
But no, man. Other than that, we out, man. We out of here. Keep your head up. Keep moving.